Everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today we're going to be seeing where you are in your soulmate journey. You know, if messages are going to come through the dreamscape, the synchronicities, if they're amping up, what you feel, what they're experiencing right now, and where you guys are in the connection. Because oftentimes I will get little DMs from my clients saying, you know, I'm dreaming every single night, this and that is happening. And then there'll be like a solid week will go by where they feel like the everything is lessening, and then they'll have a few days where there's no connection. And there's no need to panic or think it's dissipating or disappearing because of that. There's just different kind of more powerful shoots of energy where you really connect. It's usually, you know, when your chi is flowing and you're really in your element and you're in a good head and heart space and you're not consumed with anxiety or fear, right? We can channel and we do our best when that's happening. So if you really want to enhance that connection, it is definitely my experience that when you have mini meditation sessions and you're really relaxed and you're eating well and taking care of yourself, then the connection is much more crystalline and clear, and you can see, hear, and feel things much better as well. And I want to just take this moment to thank you guys for all your great feedback. You have been so amazing. I absolutely love and cherish everything about you. And because of that, I want to run a special just for today and tomorrow where you can ask me 2 questions. And I'll make a little video read for you, just like I do on YouTube, with your questions answered. You know, it's usually between 10 and 15 minutes, but I know a lot of you guys have a lot of questions going on where you are in your journey and what's going on. So again, all you have to do is go to my links below. You'll see my PayPal links. You just have to send $25, email me your questions, and then I'll do those for you. I feel with this new moon coming in and all of this swift and turn of directions and where our focus is now, you know, a lot of people feel unmotivated to do certain things, and I'm really advocating that people just take it easy and use this time to pursue things that you love, your artwork, being, you know, do cyber coffee with friends, things like that, and, you know, really just spruce up your home and do things that are nice but relaxing. If you want to sleep, and do not push yourselves. When do we get this opportunity? We really feel like we don't have any place to be. How wonderful is that, right? What we're always looking forward to the weekends, and now we've got like this super weekend, right? So we have 3 choices. Number 1 is Atlantisite, emotional purity. Number 2 is rose quartz, love and compassion. And number 3 is chalcedony, conversion. So I will let you make your pick. Okay, so we're going to begin with Atlantisite and number 1, and we'll see where you are in your journey. So you're having now this kind of Libra influence of I balance. You are trying new balance, you know, your emotional state with where you want to go, your life path purpose, with what you really want out of love, and all of that things. It's like all good things are kind of circulating around in your head, and now you're like just how to adjust them and prioritize, as well as allowing for this beautiful soulmate journey where you feel connected to them. You're using your envisionment process. I feel like writing would really enable you to connect in a really cool way too, you know, just blank writing. This is what I imagine them doing. This is what I imagine us doing together, right? When we have that beautiful kind of focus and intention towards the relationship and the connectivity, it occurs. It's a great way to manifest. So let's see what else is coming. So you have the golden gift, magical help is on its way. I always feel that any kind of spiritual help is always going to be at the forefront when it comes to our love journey, because people are at their best when they feel loved, when they're in love, when they're connecting to people. It's just one of those things where you have sympathy, empathy, compassion, all of those things for people you love. And oftentimes you'll put their needs before yours. You know, if you have a coat and you think a relative of yours is cold, you're going to give them your coat. Same thing. When we're in love, we feel protective. So I feel that you'll be kind of in that realm where you feel that, where you just feel like your load is lightened and you feel connected and you feel more compassion for everything, humanity. Because what happens is our frequency and vibration goes up in these times because we're leveling up, basically getting in touch with our more spiritual self, our most balanced self. So we want to be at our healthiest, our most harmonious. So we're doing things for self-care as well, which always benefits us and everybody around us, right? When we have time to shower and eat well and relax and have rest, we're in a better head space, we're in a better heart space. So you're going to be noticing you're doing that. So are they. So right now, crystal magic to creation, John, and the beginning. I also feel like this equates to using crystals for their great energetic properties and means too. And I love clear crystal quartz like in this picture because it magnifies the properties of other stones. If you feel the need for protection, all darker stones work wonderfully for that. Obsidian, tourmaline, all of those, they deflect negativity. If you really want to bring your vibration up, the happiest, strongest stone for that is citrine, and it also carries zero negative energy and it dissipates negative energy out of other stones. It's really fantastic for that. It's also known as the merchant stone because it brings abundance and wealth. So use some of that crystal magic. And I feel like you're going to be very creative right now. That's where you're going to be in your journey. If you really think about it, how many unfinished projects are around you and what would you like to do? I feel like a lot of you guys are ready to have a stellar garden. A lot of you guys want to start to sew and make fun things, clothing, purses. I feel like a lot of you guys want to start creating candles and soap and just everything that has emollients and richness and sense to it, and you're just really in this creative phase. And it's important because that comes directly through source, our creativity. So we're always invigorated and bolded. There's such boldness and beauty and magic and creativity because we feel lighter, brighter. And when does time escape us the faster than when we're in our creative element, right? I mean, like hours and hours go by. If I pull out all my beads and I start making jewelry, end game, I don't even know what day it is. I come out of like a bead coma and I don't even know if I've eaten, where the cats are, what's happening, where anybody is. It's one of those things, and it's wonderful because we lose track of time. So you're going to find that too in your journey. As they are right now, I feel like they're writing songs. I feel like they're very musical. A lot of you guys, I'm getting musicians for your soulmates as well. Just I hear lyrics, I hear singing, I hear ballads and all this beautiful music in it as well. So that's going to be part of your journey. So that's you, group one. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you want a private read, if you want to take advantage of my $25 special for your 2 questions, go to my links below and then email me what they are, and I'll be happy. And I'm going to take care of whatever comes in tomorrow, so you'll have your reads right away. And I think it's important why that information is hot and why we have all this time to really concentrate on what we want. It's ideal. So that's you guys, Atlanta site. And now we're on to number 2, rose quartz. And I can't recommend a stone more than if you want to incorporate a little self-loving gentleness. It's one of the most gentle stones. That's why I chose the pink background. I feel like for self-love, love of everything, appreciation, compassion, it is a dynamic, fantastic stone. I love it. In fact, I have this exact stone with little crystals around it in my Etsy store, and I love them. Whenever I wear rose quartz, it's like it's like a deep breath. So let's see where you are in your journey right now. Ooh, so your Black Moon Lilith with mystery right now and abundance. So what's happening with your, let's start with this abundance, because with your frequency and energy and vibration going up, it's going to bring you abundance because you're looking to the future with positivity, with focus, no angst, no fear. It does nothing. You're seeing things as a land of plenty, and you're seeing things arrive at your door. You're having appreciation for what you already have and the love that's arriving, and also acting as if it's already here. So you're feeling that, you're alive in that energy, and it's raising everything. Therefore, you're manifesting more good things, that wave of positivity, everything that comes with that, things you've been looking for, results for your hard work, whatever it is. It's like whatever you've harvested whatever you planted, you now get to harvest. It's getting ready. And I feel like your soul journey and your soul work that you're doing too is speeding up this process of your soulmate coming to you. Because when we are in our dynamic high energies, really good things happen. We evaluate things with much more clear vision, like, oh, that simply isn't working. That's not, that behavior, whatever, might be a little bit beneath me if I have to, clap back at somebody who's being, obnoxious or whatever. It's not necessary. You are conserving your energy, and they are theirs as well. You're going to notice and also be very interested in life's mysteries, science, the cosmos, all of that astrology. Mystery is going to really factor deeply over the next couple weeks for both of you, because you understand as an energetic being that we're all connected through that. And why do we sometimes have these huge peaks where we feel invincible, and then boom, we can be down in the valley and we'd rather not even leave our house? That's a huge mystery. The brain, our sensitivity to things, all of that, our psyche is super, super fascinating. And I feel like they're going through that journey right now, traversing to like, how do I be my optimal self and be sharing and caring and loving and kind? So we also have right now Acorn's invitation, touch, exchange, connection. You're going to be extra sensitive and happy to be around people. And you can, when you really are in a lovely meditative state, in a connection with them, you can actually physically feel their touch, their hug, their embrace. It's energetic. It's so lovely. There's exchanges through the dreamscape, through words. You're going to see certain animal and electrical behaviors that are really wild, because those are your synergetic messages and your synchronicities happening. This number too, I feel like 1111, 777s, those numbers are going to factor. Butterfly imagery is going to pop up. Dragons are also going to factor in this. And Shimmer's saying glamour, confidence, alluring, a charisma. Now in both of your spheres, this is jettisoned for you, because you're realizing, when I feel good, I feel captivated by life. I have positivity. I have interest in things. Nothing seems dull and gray and boring. Everything's vibrant, red, alive. And you in turn are going to be very, very charming and attractive to other people. So you're going to notice people probably on social media really coming and knocking at your door. Hi, how are you? You look beautiful in that picture, so on and so forth. And I feel like you're naturally charismatic, as are they. So what happens is that vibe is just going through the roof. You're feeling good about you and your life, and you're realizing that any particular down energy for that moment is just a blip in time, and that we always can pull ourselves back out of that by realizing that it's just a thought, it's not a truth. And then you kind of refuel your confidence booster, and I've got this. Life is not nearly as challenging as we thought it is. This is a good time for you to really get a really good grasp on where you want to go in your life path. You're really feeling it. You're writing things down. Things that used to seem like a challenge are going to seem a lot more smooth, and I'm really loving that energy for you. And you're really going to feel them in your dreams, and you're going to hear music that is your song. Really cool things like that, bonding stuff for both of you. So I love that energy for you, group 2. So that is you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. Welcome that abundance, because it's coming. Study those mysteries so you can have a good grasp on like what's out there. There's so much tremendous knowledge now available to us. It's unbelievable. I can't even get going on some of the, Nat Geo wild stuff, because I'll just live in there. I'll go down the rabbit hole. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And don't forget to take advantage of this $25 2-question read. I'm just doing it for who's ever watching this video and that contacts me by tomorrow, because I'm going to do them all tomorrow. I love doing that. And I do them just like these videos. I upload them, but they're just for you, and they have your cards, and I'm explaining what's going on. And the length isn't important. It's like whatever messages need to come through. It could be 5, 10, it could be up to 30 minutes. Whatever needs to come out for those 2 questions is going to come out. So that is you guys. And if you need some rose quartz, I have quite a few pieces in my Etsy store as well. Thank you guys so much for your support and buying my pieces and sending pictures of you in them. I had this tremendous thing happen where a girl was sorting the mail. She worked for the mail, and she sorted her own jewelry that she ordered from me. She saw the package with her name on it. I was like, what are the odds of that? That's crazy. I love that. Now on to number 3, which is chalcedony. I love blue chalcedony. I feel it's really calming and clearing and great for the throat chakra. I love it. It looks so beautiful. That's one of my favorite stones for earrings. I just think if you have blue or green eyes, they look so, so beautiful. So conversion right away if you chose this. I feel like you are sacrificing things that no longer go to you. You're having to return to who you are, a simplistic time. I feel like you're in this life evaluation stage, as are they. What's important? What is extra? So tired of all that, accumulated, whatever it is around your house, old information, old feelings, and you are just freeing yourself of it. Boom. That's what I'm sacrificing. All this, I'm getting rid of it all. And it's something that it's like we just carry it with us. You know, it's very habitual. Oh, if I was told that over and over and over, I'm going to put it in my arsenal and believe it. Oh, if I saw that over and over and over, oh, I'm going to keep that. Even though times change and everything else change and we grow and we need to reevaluate, we keep things in that backpack of emotion. You know, we collect things and tchotchkes, and our house gets overwhelmed and our mind gets overwhelmed. This is clearance. You're like, boom, you know, a return to simplicity for sure. And also both of you are going through a very deep healing stage. You're realizing, you know what, any hurt that was caused to you by a former love, by a family member, by whomever, that is not you. That is not something you did. It was something that was done to you, and you can release it. It's so healing to just forgive, move on, and eradicate people from your life that no longer belong there too, or that energy, just release it. I don't care if my ex did A, B, and C. I don't go back and envision my worst case scenarios in life over and over. Who wants to live in that pain? And I was watching some interesting psychiatric programs yesterday saying how some people actually, they do, if they keep recycling that pain, it almost becomes like an addiction. It makes them feel more alive, and they keep plugging into it emotionally. They like to make themselves cry or feel pain. You're releasing that. You're realizing, you know what, when I do that, I'm not living in the present moment. I'm not reaching out for joy. I'm not connecting with that soulmate energy and the love and the vibrancy that's always available to me, and I'm going to start doing that more and more. So here's some more things that are coming through right now for both of you guys. You have this story keeper energy, which is fantastic. Tell your story, legacy, write your wisdom. I feel like every day you hear one or two or a million things that inspire you. Write those things down. A lot of you guys want to speak on some of your truths right now and things that motivate you. And a lot of it has to do with love and your journey and your family and your experiences. Start writing those things down. There's so many books inside so many people's, there's so many publications or podcasts and wonderful things. Everybody connects to somebody else in some particular way. And I do believe that spirit guides us to one another, our soul family, our tribe family. And this is how I feel like you're actually going to come together with a lot of your soulmates. You're going to read something by them, or they're going to read something by you on social media somewhere or something and be like, that, there they are. You know, it just rings true. You ever just read something and it's like your heart almost aches or your stomach drops, you feel it. It's so soul touching. That's part of who you are and what's going on in your legacy right here. And Stardust is promotion, galactic communications, beginnings and endings. You're going to start to feel them more and more in your dreamscape, what they're doing. All of a sudden you'll burst out laughing and you'll be like, what is so funny? And it's actually a message for them. Or you might feel a little sharp pain here and there. They're experiencing it right then. Just all of a sudden you feel so elated, so good, so loved, so warm. That is their energy coming through. Oftentimes in this galactic communication, it's energy. It's a transference, and it's moving toward you, and it's really enriching your life and making you feel good and vibrant and happy and alive. It's wonderful. I feel this is something else that's going to help you in your journey, and it's going to arrive far, far away. Creative daydreaming for anything that you want to manifest in your life right now. This love, this connection, what you want them to be like, all of this. Daydream about everything, artwork, anything you want to write, lyrics, anything you want to carve, paint, plant, all of that. Have that creative daydreaming. I love it right now. I'm watching this fun film about it's whenever I try to remember the titles, it's always going to escape me. But she's sitting under a tree and she's like, I just need time to be with my tree and think and think and think. And she's just sitting there and looking up at the sky. And I loved it so much because there's no more beautiful moments than when you're on the seashore, under a tree, in a forest, by a lake. So somewhere where all you hear is natural sounds. And you have that beautiful, deep nature energy around you. So tap into that as well, because they are trying to do that. And it really is a source of balance and grounding and strength, and connects you kind of in that, that love speak and that intergalactic, you know, communication, where you can just be like, oh, I'm feeling this right now. It's so wonderful. Have that creative daydreaming time. It's so healthy for your soul and your mind. Nothing is a waste of time when it comes to just dreaming of the possibilities of where you want to go in this connection in your life and in your journey. Absolutely. I love me some daydreaming like nobody's business. You know, it's an invitation to enter into your deepest wants, how you want to proceed in your life and in your love life and in your connections with others and self-care, all those beautiful things. So that is you, group 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and don't forget to take advantage of this $25 2-question read for you. If you just go to my links below, and then you can press the PayPal down there, email me your questions, and tomorrow I'm going to be making the videos for everybody, because I'm just really, I feel like a lot of people are prompted to get some answers. They're really soul searching right now, and they're realizing, you know, put in different environments and different restrictions and stuff, the best can come out of that. Our creativity, our connection with family, all of that, our devotion to work, self-care, all of that. And I feel like you guys are really taking advantage of that, and I'm really proud when I see all your stuff over on Instagram. And if you want to come over there, I'm holding a contest too for a free glam box with jewelry and a free read, all this fun stuff. So come on over there and see me as well, you guys. And thank you for all your continued love and support. I really, really appreciate it. So love and light, and I'm going to go upload.